All right. So I just ranked Emerald today. It took me 6 months to rank Emerald. That is way too long. But I just wanted to learn. Like, I wanted to know everything before I actually invited to the business. So, um, anyways, I just wanted to give you a little background about me, where I came from. I have two boys. When I was postpartum with my second son, I decided to join Beachbodies and never did a challenge group. I just watched Sonia. She's a close friend of mine. We actually worked together. She was a receptionist at my clinic. And so I was watching her go along her journey, and I was like, oh my gosh, Sonia is killing it. Like, she's lost like 10 pounds. She looks amazing. She's like, she wasn't big to begin with, but she just looks super amazing. And I was like, I need to do this. She can help me like get through this. And I just jumped into coaching, just being like, oh, I post on social media anyways. I wanted to make an account for myself because I plan on having more children. So I wanted to be able to look back at my account and be like, okay, I did this. And that's what I've kind of done with my first. I was like, okay, I got down to my pre-pregnancy weight. I can do it again. So I was like, I'm going to be a coach, and like, why not make a little money when I'm on maternity leave if I can here and there. So I signed up. And then I learned a lot. I was online doing so many, like following so many different people. Christy, I think I watched her like every day for a month, and I jumped right into personal progress, and I found that like, really helped build my confidence and get me started. So I found really quickly that with Beachbodies and any business, so I'm an acupuncturist, and I started out 5 years ago, and I had no patients. I came out of college. I was like 30 grand in debt, and my first paycheck was like $400, and I cried. I was in my office, and I was like, why did I do this? Like, this is crazy. I have all this debt to pay off, and I was just like in tears. I was like, this is never going to happen. And I went to the naturopath that I was working for, and I was just like, oh my goodness, like, what did I do? Like, you aren't paying me enough. This is insane. You're taking all my money, because I was like at a 50% cut. Um, anyways, he's like, just give it time, Sarah. Like, it'll get better. Just give it time. So I did, and I continued at it, and I loved acupuncture and what I was doing. So I just gave it time, and then eventually the money came. But I had to figure out like different tactics of how to get more patients and how to have that money come. So one of those things that I did was follow-ups. So follow-ups were like my bread and butter with Beachbodies and with my acupuncture business. Like, you have to follow up. I would get patients come to me, and I would do their acupuncture, and I'd be like, okay, great. Like, when are you going to book their next session? And they'd go out to the front desk, and the receptionist would cash them out, and then I'd never see them again. I'd be like, what? Like, did they hate me? Like, what's going on? Like, I thought we had like a good conversation. I thought they got a good treatment, but I had to learn how to follow up. So we came up with these little slips at the front desk, so I could communicate with my reception, like what they needed to do. Okay, this person needs to come. You got to tell people what to do. They need to come twice a week for like a month, and you got to kind of walk them through it. They're like little children when you're coaching people. And so it took me 6 months to figure that out with Beachbodies too. Even though I've been doing it for myself with the acupuncture for years, it took me that long to figure it out. Oh yeah, I got to do this in this business too. So I do this because I love doing it as a hobby. It keeps me accountable and everything, but I want it more as a hobby. I want to make a business out of this and run this along with doing acupuncture, and hopefully it'll just surpass my acupuncture income. But income can't be your only motivation, because so far I've been in it for 6 months and I've made $400. So like, honestly, I worked my butt off, and I'm just like, what? This is ridiculous. Like, I've wanted to quit a few times, but I'm just like, no, like, there's always been like something pushing me to go further. And just doing my personal progress and keeping up with videos. I believe in the process, and I couldn't sign someone up until I believed in the process first. I couldn't get my first coach to be on my team until I was ready. Okay, I'm going to be here for good. I didn't want to sign a coach up and be like, I don't know, like, I want to wishy-washy and disappear, and then my coach would be like, okay, thanks for signing me up. If just going to flake out. So my passion is to obviously I help people with acupuncture. I help people with this beach bodies and weight loss. What I found is that you need to learn to get confidence in yourself and sell yourself. Don't sell beach bodies, because when you discount yourself or when you discount beach bodies and what you get so much. You guys know that. We all know that. We get so much on this beach body on demand. You get all these trainers, all this stuff, all from at home. You get the Shakeology. It's all going to help you work. But there's a million of us out there, right? There's so many Beachbody coaches. So you kind of have to sell yourself. And like, that's what I find. I have to promote, do you want to work with me? Do you want to work with Sarah? I will help you get to your goal. You can get, when I first did Beachbody, so I did P90X and I had a ripped copy and I didn't pay a single person for it. And yeah, I totally did it for free, and I loved what I did. I got in shape for my wedding with it, but I didn't have anyone to keep me accountable. So, sorry, I got a little distracted. I'm trying to figure it out. So when I like learned about these challenge groups and everything, I was like, sweet, I have to like post daily on social media and keep me accountable. Then I did pilot for my second Beachbody video, and I bought it through a Beachbody coach, but she didn't run any challenge groups, so I still was like, I have no idea like what it's all about. But I did the program. It helped a little, but I didn't follow it like you should. So then I joined up as a coach, and I was like, okay, I'm going to do this. And I finally started following programs. I did 21 Day Fix, lost a bunch of weight. You guys all know the story. Everyone has their own success. But so I watched the video this week online about Shailene Johnson, and that was the National Wake Up Call. Sorry, I'm getting a little off track here. But she was talking to us about posting live videos. Now, with my posts, like I post all the time, people don't give me likes. Like half the time, like honestly, some posts I'm like, oh, I got 4 likes. Like really, like
wait, I have to jump in for a minute and say, Christy, when she posted, she got 0 likes.
0 likes.
She got 0 likes, you guys. So at least 4, you should be happy. Like,
yeah.
And like, just what I told you guys yesterday with my dog post is like when I started, I barely got anything too. It's like, it's just all about like consistency, and like the more you post, the more people will be like, oh, okay, you know. And so it just takes time. But yeah, 4 is better than 0.
Thanks. So I found though by going live, maybe people don't hit the like button or the share button or whatever, but I can see how many people are actually seeing me daily. So I went live the other day and I posted just a random video. I've been posting all this Beachbody stuff, and I was like, oh, you know what? It's time for me to post something not Beachbody. So I went live and I opened my FabFitFun box. I got 880 views, and I was like, holy crap, like what? My husband totally destroyed the video. My hair was pulled out by my kids by the end of it, and people just like viewed it, liked it, shared it. I was just like, wow, this is ridiculous. So you get so much more traction when you post live, and so many more people. Like, I am a visual person. I would rather watch a video than read someone's like transformation post or anything like that. So posting live, but there's steps for this. I'm gonna go to my notes here. So first 10 seconds of posting live, you have to grab their attention. If they don't like what you have to say in the first 10 seconds, they're going to leave. They're not going to watch your video. Then you have to give value to the person. You have to tell a story. You don't want to waste people's time. People have so much to do in their day. There's so much going on. They want to know what you're there for. Why are you on live? You got to tell your story. You got to make it interesting. You got to tell the moral to the story by the end of it. And you got to encourage people. If it's like Beachbody related, you got to encourage people to act and not necessarily. Don't leave with a price. Don't be like, oh my goodness, Beachbody on Demand is for $187. You have to join. It's amazing. Like, why is it amazing? Tell them why it's amazing and what do you get. And then be like, if you're interested, message me. Let me know what you're interested. Like, let me know. Message me. So make sure, like, throughout your post that you're posting like 3 to 5 times a day. People won't get annoyed by you. I used to think that, oh my goodness, this person's not going to follow me because I'm posting 3 to 5 times a day, but people don't see your post 3 to 5 times a day. They're lucky if they see it.
I have to tell you that, like Christy was just talking about that, like social media is so busy, they don't see our posts, you guys. So like, if you're not even posting once a day, like they don't know you exist, right?
Yeah, it's so
So
true.
yeah,
They have no idea. So you're not annoying people. Yeah, it's so true.
Can I ask you a quick question?
Yeah.
Yeah, so like, so we're not supposed to, I don't know, Jesse was saying like 80-20 rule, or like to start, like posting a lot about your life and then just a little bit about Beachbody would like,
Yeah.
and then increase it gradually. But like, so I'm like, I work out every day, but I don't want to put something on Facebook every day about my workout. I mixed it up. Like I try and post inspirational things. I post a lot of like healthy recipes or things I'm doing like that. But like, I don't know.
Yeah. And that's what I did wrong. I posted every
From
single day a
they're
sweaty
not seeing it all the
selfie.
time.
And that's what I did wrong. I posted every single day a sweaty selfie of myself on Instagram.
Yeah, like I know, like
get
my
bored.
sister said, oh, my sister told me, she's like, if you don't put any of that online, she's like, I don't want to see it.
Yeah.
Well, because people like, I'll tell you why. So Amy Silverman is a top coach. She's like, you know, in the top 10. And she said how she had a really close friend tell her, like, dude, like, I'm not relating to your posts. Like, I can't work out every day. I can, you know, and so it's almost like you're discouraging them from joining you, right? And so I agree. I don't post.
I'm so awesome. I do this every day.
Yeah, that's why I say 80-20, like start posting other stuff of value. Like Sarah, you did that video about that, you know, like pick something like makeup, or if you cook, like I told JJ, she needs to go live with her meal prep. Like she's a meal prep pro. She needs to do that and provide value. You know, it's just.
Yeah, I posted my meal prep this week, and someone told me, like, you need to do this every week. Like, you're so inspired.
Yeah.
So I said, okay.
People love that. The first time I went live too, I was so anxious. I just did it on the team page, and I still, like, my heart skips a beat before I go live every time. But once I go live, I don't look at it after. I can't. I have to, like, I'll pick my phone. I'm just like, whatever happens, whatever. And then if I get comments later, I'll go back and like look at it after. But I don't have time to do it too. I don't have time to like look at my likes all the time. You just have to do it and get it done, not worry about what other people think, because it's a compound effect. You keep doing it every day. People know you're going to show up. They know you're reliable. Then they'll want you to coach them and help them with everything. What else is I going to do? Personal progress. I do this every day. Now I still have a lot more to do, but I go on the podcast app, and I follow Lori Harder. She's one of my favorite people to listen to. And I just listen to her when I'm like doing laundry or cleaning or feeding my son. I'm like all the time. I have a lot of time just to listen. And I just find different people who inspire me and listen to them every day and follow their advice, and then just recreate it in my own business. And then fake it till you make it, guys. I fake it all the time. Don't be fake, but just fake it till you make it. Like, don't be a flaky, like, fake person, but because people can see right through that. People can see if you're like needy, they'll pick up on that right away. If you need a sale, they're not going to give you a sale because you need to reach your goal. They're going to give you a sale because they like you and they want to work with you, and you've given them value. I have people come to me a lot with like different multi-level marketing, and I'm just like, no, like if it doesn't fit for you, it doesn't work. So if what was it the other day? So I've done so many multi-level marketing. I told Jesse, I was like, I've been through it all. I've done Mary Kay, I've done Arbonne, I've done doTERRA. I'm actually still a part of doTERRA, sort of. I do it for myself, but I posted a random doTERRA post the other day and got like 4 orders, and I was just like, I'm not even trying to work this business, like ridiculous. But anyways, my point there was you have to do what you love. If fitness is what you love, then people will come to you and people will know like that's what you love, and you'll get sales that way. What else was I going to say? Online, I've wasted so much time scrolling online and not taking action in my own business. I've wasted a lot of time just, what did this coach do? What did this coach do? And it's good to get like some inspiration from other coaches, but taking action is where you're going to build your business. You're not going to build your business by looking and following at all these other coaches and scrolling on Facebook. put yourself out there, make yourself vulnerable, because people love vulnerability. If you're not vulnerable, then people can't connect with you, like Jesse was saying earlier. Like they don't know why they have no connection with you at all. And what else? Does anyone have any questions? I don't really just like talking, I like interaction.
When do you do follow-ups? Like how long, like if you talk to somebody, they sound really interested, and then I'm like, oh, I'm going to think about it. Like
the next day. I don't give time. The next day I will follow up, because I'm just like, okay, you've thought about it. If you give them too long, they're going to forget about it.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
So yeah, I kind of just see, okay, sometimes I'm like, okay, have they read the post? And then I judge it by the time of day. If they read the post and it's been like a couple hours, I'll just shoot them a message and be like, hey, just checking in. Or the next morning I'll be like, hey, just have you thought about this? Like what we chatted about, if you have, or if you haven't.
Or what I say is, hey, just checking in. I'm getting everything ready for my group starting, on this date, and I'm so excited. Do you think you're still going to join us? Do you want me to save you a spot? And never say, let me know. And I learned never say, let me know, because they won't let you know. And then it's awkward. So you just,
I catch myself almost every time. Like,
I know.
Oh, sure. Let me know if you're interested. And I'm like, no. Are you?
Have to ask them a question. Be like, are you still interested? And then if not, it's totally okay. And that's what I tell them, to like get the pressure off. I'm like, if not, it's totally okay. I do them every month, and I will follow up next time. And then sometimes like, next month is better, because then, they're not ready or whatever. And so, that's the way I love to follow up.
Yeah.
Okay. So, let me see. What time is it? All right. Sorry. I don't know if you have anything else, Sarah, or was that it?
I don't think I have anything else. No, just if anyone has any questions.
Okay. Well, before we go, I did this before, and I don't know, a lot of you weren't on there. It was on a Zoom I did. So I just want us to go quickly. Did I do this before? Maybe not. Quickly around, like really quick before we go, and just say one thing that you're proud of yourself so far this year. So, and I did it on another team call, but some of you weren't on here. So, okay, Sarah, do you want to go first? One thing that you're proud of so far that you've accomplished, or something that, you've done so far this year?
Well, I'm proud of my rank advancements that happened today. So yeah. I'm excited about that and excited to move forward.
Awesome. Okay, I think I remember Amanda was on here, so I'll let Amanda go again. Okay, Amanda, I don't think everyone heard. What are you proud of so far?
Okay, so my husband and I completed the 21-day ultimate reset this year. We're proud of our results and sticking to that for 21 days. No cheats whatsoever. It was really tough.
That was amazing. Yeah. Okay. Heather.
Hi. I'm kind of like Sarah. I had my summary of how much money I actually made last year, and it was sort of pathetic, but anyway, I stuck with it because I still really like it. I like the team calls and things like that. So I'm just, I think, 1 year anniversary last week. So anyway, next year I'm looking to pick that up a little bit. But so I'm not really proud, but I'm proud I stuck with it, I guess.
Yeah, well, I think you've done so well for yourself. You know what I mean? And a lot of coaches, they are coaches for themselves and their fitness journey. And you've been awesome. Like, you've been so consistent in your journey, right? So
yeah, that's true.
Good.
Thanks.
All right. Erin, I have that same hat, but mine says Canada on it. Okay.
No, mine does not, because I'm not Canadian. So
I know.
A new one?
Yeah, you told us about, you were committed to 22-minute hardcore, but yeah, come up with a new one.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I guess maybe most proud of personal development, I'd say, over the last, I'd say, couple weeks. Like, I was on spring break from my school, so I had a couple weeks to focus on this, kind of like really absorb different things from you and Christy, and a lot of Gary V. So I feel like I'm just kind of getting it.
Yeah. it's like it takes a while to get into PD, but once you do, it's almost addicting.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it takes a while to like get into it. It's almost like working out. Like it takes so long to like get into it, but then once you're into it, you're like addicted.
It is, because like before I was like, who needs personal development?
I know. No, I was like that too. So, but now it's like, oh my gosh, I need it.
Yeah, I'm like, I need my dose of Gary now. So
I know.
I say that.
Okay. All right, Megan. I know you're a new coach, but what are you proud of so far?
I guess just taking this step it's very outside of the box for me. It's scary to connect with people and put myself out there. It's been a little challenging, so I'm glad I've decided to do that. So,
Yeah.
Oh, those are my glasses.
So stinking cute. Oh my gosh. Okay, we don't have much time. So Miranda and then Robin. Miranda, what do you?
I'm proud that I've just been doing a lot of kind of soul searching, learning to kind of just accept myself, and maybe that sounds funny, but just, kind of go inside and say, hey, like I'm a cool person, and for a lot of my life I've fought who I am, so it's a good step for me.
Yeah, I can so relate. Like that almost made me cry. Like when I was 30, I came out of the closet of who I was. Like I was just like, I'm accepting myself, who I am, my imperfections, like this is me. And it was just so life-changing and like a relief. So, okay. And then Robin. Hey, Chelsea. Oh, you're on mute.
Let's see. I guess I'm proud of just exploring things and trying to figure stuff out, because I'm kind of still in that stage. I'm not really comfortable with posting a lot yet, because I haven't done that before, so.
Yeah, no, but you're doing great. I think you're doing great. So, good job. Okay, so yeah, thank you so much, Sarah. Congrats again on emeralds. I expect to see more emeralds popping up soon. I know you guys can do it. And yeah, after you end the call, it should like take a minute to save the recording, and then can you post it in the team page?
Sure.
Okay. Hey, thanks guys. And Chelsea, you need to sign up for a team call. There's 2 dates left. Okay. She's frozen. All right. Okay, guys, well, have a great week. Love you guys. Oh, there she is.
Thank you.
Yes, you're doing it. Okay, bye, guys.
Bye. Have a good one.
Thanks, Sarah.
Thanks, Sarah.
Thanks.